Welcome back, everybody. My name is Mr. Llama, and this is once again winning in 48 PM or less. I just did a video on defending against a 6 pool, and I decided it would be a good idea to do defending against a 6 pool while they bring drones for spines as well. Because in the last video, it was simply infinite lings just non-stop being produced, but I know sometimes they'll bring a spine crawler with you, and if they are with them, or a drone at least, and then build a spine crawler down here, and if they do that, you have to react a little bit differently than if they don't bring that, and if they just come with infinite lings. So you definitely have to be aware of what you're watching for. So once again, I'm going to open up with the 15 hatch blind, so I'm not going to scout once again, so that puts me in the worst position that I could be in against a 6 pool. Anything else would be better. Having a pool anytime earlier would be better. And so this is very, very key, and the difference is you have to watch for what they're doing when they bring those units. So you have to be aware of your minimap. That's huge. As you can see in the last game, I was looking down there, I saw the lings streaming across, just lings, and so it was only lings coming across the whole time, so I knew I would be fine with just boxing those and just moving those guys around, just those drones over there, and just chilling until I got my pool up, my spine crawler down, and then I'd be totally fine. But in this one, it's going to be a little different because he will be bringing a couple of drones, and he will be dropping that spine crawler as well, so you're going to have to be a little bit more active and a little bit more engaging. So for that 15 hatch, I do select my drone at 200 minerals and send it down here and build that hatchery. And once again, I'm going to set that hatchery with my other hatchery, so I like to put both my hatcheries together like that. But when you do this, you have to be careful, because when he does push out, you're going to have to be where so once again, there we go. So I see the drones coming along with the lings. So you have to be aware, of course, with that cancel. And now see, I reset that hatchery. That's the first thing I do. Second thing I do is build this pool right here with that spare 200 minerals. So now I'm going to chill. Once again, I can see he's bringing drones. I can watch for more drones to be moving out across the map. This overlord should probably be going over here. So that was a little mistake on my part. I want to have it in that vision still. But I see just lings chilling. And I actually pulled this overlord back. So here we go. I see he's brought this, and now I'm going to select all my drones right here. I'm going to move all these drones out. 4 of these drones I'm going to put on this, and the rest of the drones I'm going to aim move at his workers and lings right here. And if he chooses to engage, he's going to lose this because I have so many drones. I have 17 drones right there, and they're dwindling a little bit, but as you can see, I'm killing off so much of his stuff right there, and that's going to be it. It's simply going to be an instant GG right there. He's going to lose, and as you can see, if you look in the income tab, 14 workers to 6. He's not going to be making that up at all. He has 1 drone right there, a couple of lings out on the way. I mean, you know, that's basically it. That's game right there for him. But what really was important right there is how I focused it. So I got all my drones right there because I saw he was throwing a spine crawler down. I moved out, which makes it a little bit more all-in for his part. Even more all-in than a 6 pool with infinite lings, because now he's bringing some drones with him as well, so he only has 4 drones back home. Or 5, I suppose, now, because he made 1 more, I suppose. But yeah, so what I did there is I got all my drones, I pulled them out, and then I got 4 drones. 1 more. And I right-clicked on the spine crawler, or you could even have all your drones selected, attack, spine crawler, and then shift-click 4 of these drones down right here. That'll deselect them from your little from your selection right there, so that you won't have those anymore. And then the other ones, you can just A move. You can just move there and A move at that army, and you will win against that because, like I said, you'll have what, 17, 18 drones right there for them, so it's 14 drones versus 6 lings and 1 drone, and he's not going to win that battle. That simply is not going to go in his favor. You'll win that every time with a simple A move, and then of course in the back you can be ready to start making lings and making a queen. So as you can see, I have plenty of money right here, so as soon as this pops, I can make a queen and I can make lings. If for some reason he wasn't engaging my drones and he continued to run around, and I'd be able to kill off his spine crawlers. Always make sure you're putting 4 on the spine crawler whenever it does go down. But yeah, but then of course I could come back, and as soon as his pool would finish, if for some reason he was still alive now, queen, lings, I'm totally fine, and this game would simply be over at that point as well. So that's defending against a 6 pool with lings and spines, and I hope you guys learned something. I'll see you guys in the next video.